To understand Japan, you must walk its ancient roads and listen to the whispers of the past. The capitals of Japan are more than just cities, they are the living heartbeats of different eras. Each one tells a chapter of our history, showing how we grew and changed. In ancient times, the capital moved with each new emperor for spiritual reasons, but as society grew, a permanent center became necessary. Our journey begins with the first attempts to create a lasting home for government, culture, and spirit. From the misty hills of Asuka to the bright lights of Tokyo, each capital reveals something new about Japan. These cities are not relics, they are living museums, holding pieces of our collective identity. So, let us begin this journey together. Not just to see old buildings, but to understand the dreams and struggles of those who built them. This is the story of Japan, told through its greatest cities. Our story starts in Asuka, the cradle of the Yamato state. Here in the 6th and 7th centuries, imperial rule took root and Buddhism arrived, blending with native Shinto beliefs. From Asuka, the court moved to Nara, Japan's first permanent capital, built on a grid inspired by China's Chang'an. Nara symbolized Japan's ambition for a centralized state and a sophisticated bureaucracy. The emperor promoted Buddhism, and grand temples like Todaiji were constructed, uniting the people in a common spiritual purpose. This era saw the creation of Japan's first literary works, chronicling myths and history that shaped national identity. Nara became a vibrant center of culture and religion, where Japan began to write its own story. Asuka gave us spiritual roots, Nara gave us the framework for a nation. When you walk among the deer in Nara Park, you tread on sacred ground where Japan's unity first took form. These early capitals were the essential first steps on our long journey. In 794, the imperial court moved to Heian-kyo, modern Kyoto, ushering in 1,000 years as Japan's heart. The move distanced the court from Nara's powerful monasteries and set the stage for the refined Heian period. Here, a uniquely Japanese culture blossomed, with poetry, calligraphy, and romance at the court's center. The tale of Genji, written in this era, offers a window into the elegant life of the Heian court. Kyoto's culture prized courtly elegance and a gentle awareness of life's transience, values still felt today. The city endured wars and upheaval yet always rebuilt, transforming conflict into new forms of beauty. Zen Buddhism shaped Kyoto's gardens, tea ceremonies, and art, adding depth to its legacy. Even as political power shifted, Kyoto remained the imperial capital and the soul of tradition. Its temples, shrines, and gardens are masterpieces, and its traditions, like the tea ceremony and geisha culture, still inspire. Kyoto is not just a city, it is Japan's cultural memory. For centuries, Japan had two capitals, Kyoto, home of the emperor and tradition, and Edo, seat of the shogunate's power. Kyoto preserved ancient arts and spiritual authority, while Edo became the center of administration and a new vibrant society. The shogun's system of requiring lords to reside in Edo fueled the city's explosive growth. Edo's lively culture, kabuki, sumo, and ukiyo-e, contrasted with Kyoto's refined elegance. The Tokaido Road connected the two, blending tradition and innovation across the nation. Kyoto represented the sacred past, Edo, the dynamic present. This duality unified Japan's culture, with each city influencing the other. The refined aesthetics of Kyoto shaped Edo's popular arts, while Edo's energy revitalized the country. This era forged a national identity that valued both heritage and progress. The balance between Kyoto and Edo remains central to Japan today. The Meiji Restoration ended the era of two capitals. The emperor moved from Kyoto to Edo, renaming it Tokyo, Eastern capital. Tokyo became the center of modernization, blending Western technology with Japanese tradition. The city's explosive growth transformed it into Japan's hub of industry, finance, and government. Yet, the spirit of old Edo lived on in its neighborhoods and city layout. Tokyo faced devastation from earthquakes and war, but each time it rebuilt stronger and more ambitious. This resilience fostered innovation and a forward-looking spirit. After World War II, Tokyo led Japan's economic miracle, becoming a global metropolis. The story of Japan's capitals lives on in Tokyo's fabric, spiritual roots from Asuka, government from Nara, art from Kyoto, and energy from Edo. Exploring these cities is reading the essential chapters of Japan's story. To understand them is to understand Japan's journey, a tale of resilience, beauty, and renewal.